Hey everybody, welcome to Hey We're Talking. It's Wednesday, it's time to wing it. I got Bob Peel and Derek Tant with me. Hello fellas.
Hey, what's going on?
That was good.
Yeah, it was great.
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
That's just for Bob. It's because of what we were
Derek
talking
hates
about between. I know, Derek does. Derek only likes when we say,
Eat shit, Derek.
that's his favorite.
That's the best, I guess.
Come on, Derek. You gotta bring the spunk to the show, man.
I don't think that's appropriate to bring my spunk to the show.
Gosh.
That's
Wrong.
That'd be another episode that might get an inappropriate amount of views.
Beavis and Butthead think it's funny. So that's good. That one goes on forever though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's
It's too long. He's still going.
maybe you clicked the button too many
No,
times.
clicked
I watched
twice.
the timer. It's like 8 seconds or something. That's ridiculous. That's like 20 hours in real time.
8 seconds. That's like how long do you need to stay on a bull
Ooh,
in the rodeo?
It's also the movie that Luke Perry was in. Rest in peace. 8 seconds.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. So here we are back on the show.
You went straight to Luke Perry.
I had to.
Don't believe it.
He was a movie named 8 Seconds. How are you going to pass that up?
But it's rodeo. That's an entire subculture that I'm afraid you're probably not familiar with.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Have you ever been to a rodeo?
No, never.
Have you ever seen a rodeo bowl?
What?
Not in person, on TV.
It's like a stadium. It's like a football stadium, but it's for rodeo.
The only time I've seen a rodeo is on Baskets, the TV show Baskets.
I have not seen Baskets.
You would
Is
like
that any
it.
good?
Yeah, you would love it.
Yes.
It's really
Is
good.
Louis Anderson in that?
Yeah, Louis Anderson plays his mom, and it's amazing. It's really good.
Okay.
It's really
Sounds
good.
great.
Dude, I'm telling you, it is really good, dude. You would really, really, really like
I
it.
think it's a Zach Galifianakis.
Yes.
He's
It's
fun.
it's great.
With Louis C.K. as the producer.
It's really offbeat comedy, but it is fantastic. I'm telling you.
What's it
Please.
called?
Baskets.
All right, let me add it to my list.
Oh gosh, dang it, Bob.
All right, on the list, buddy.
All right. The jerk store called. They're all out of you.
I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob.
Oh, that's terrific.
Terrific, Peter. All right. So let's do this because Bob is fresh off the Chicago Pipe Show. We were going to record yesterday, but he couldn't because he smoked so much and yelled so much and probably drank so much that he couldn't talk.
Yeah, my voice was not working yesterday. It's still not 100%, but I mean, when you are at a pipe show since Friday morning and
Yeah.
you're smoking pipes and cigars and
We hung out the night
drinking
before
and
on Skype.
talking and screaming and all of that stuff,
Yeah.
your voice disappears.
Yeah.
Y'all hung out before?
You were at work, dude.
Thursday night.
Thursday night when Jimmy flew in.
Yeah, I was in Lubbock, Texas.
Oh, yeah. Well, for your training, yes.
You had to train.
Come on, dude.
Trauma nursing.
We wouldn't have thrown you. It's not like we're like, hey, let's secretly meet without Derek because we just
No,
don't
I
wanna hang out.
invited
That was
you.
the entire Beer and Backy show. Hey, let's meet without Derek.
I invited you, but you said you had to go to Luck Chick, so we
Lubbock.
just said okay. That's what I said.
Lubbock. Home to Texas Tech University. Go Red Raiders! Suns up, guns up, right?
That's what I was thinking.
I was trying to. My dad was asking where you lived. He said, "Do you guys talk about where Derek lives on the show?" And I go, "Yeah, we do." And he said, "Is that in the Panhandle?" I said, "No, I don't think it's in the Panhandle. Is it?
It's at the very southern tip of the Panhandle.
Is it?
I would say that we're not in the Panhandle, but Lubbock is in the Panhandle. So somewhere between there, it becomes the Panhandle, and where it becomes the Panhandle, I don't know.
Okay.
There's no line. There's no
Oh.
line on Highway 87 North that says, "Welcome to the Panhandle."
Maybe Dad was
Yeah,
right. Dad, you're right.
All right.
Mr. D, just go on the Google Maps and just type it in. You'll see what.
I mean, I would say that we're at a crossroads of different landforms, so we're not technically. I don't know.
I don't know why that made me laugh. It's just
We're-
listening
we're-
to you
we're the-
describe
Road
it.
of landforms.
It's like the land. They say it's like where the Llano Estacado meets the Great Plains. Whatever that means,
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyway, there you go. Wow. So we're going to talk about this Chicago Pipe Show a little bit. I'm sure you're going to name drop. So give us a broad overview of the Chicago Pipe Show.
The Chicago Pipe Show was awesome.
That's good. All right. So let's get on to the next. Oh, wait a minute. There's
Okay.
more? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Tons of pipe makers, obviously, from all over the world.
Right.
A lot of people came into town. Some people I were hoping would come into town that did not.
Oh.
But it's pretty much, I mean, there was a bunch of us that just hung out and had some drinks and had some smokes and tried not to
And
get
then
in trouble.
had some more drinks and had some more smokes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you sleep Did you sleep in the truck?
Yes.
Okay. How was it?
Yep, 2 nights in the truck. Great, actually, no problems.
What do you guys do about the showering?
Besides the fact that Jimmy kept farting, and it was terrible. But
Oh my gosh.
as far as the showering, there's not much of that.
Okay.
You know, we
Gross.
brush our teeth, wash our face.
Wipe
Using
your
some of
nethers.
using some of those wipes to freshen up a little bit. But
Oh,
the reality is, it's much like camping. You don't shower when you're camping. You freshen up as much as you can. And the reality is, again, we smell like pipe smoke and cigars anyway. So what's the difference?
And Jimmy's farts. You got marinated
Yes.
in his farts.
Just blow smoke into your underwear, and that'll freshen everything up.
Hey, Bob.
Well,
Hey, Bob.
Very antibacterial.
I forgot about this. We haven't done this in a while. Guess what?
What's that?
Uh-oh, guess what day it is?
It's hump day.
There you go.
Okay.
I made those for you and we never use it.
Well, that's okay. That's okay.
Are you sure?
So name drops.
Yeah.
You want to
Drop some names.
So let's see.
You already said Jimmy.
Yep.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Smith.
so
Gentleman
Jim.
Jim.
Gentleman Jim got to finally meet Cisco 76 in person.
Oh!
Yeah!
So got to hang out with him for a while. We're kind of in two different crowds.
I missed mine.
Not that they were, that was a bad thing. He was just with his friends and I was with mine, but I made sure I went and
You got a
went and sat
picture
with
with him
and
when he
talked
walked up
and-
to you. Did he go,
Gangsters, what's up, guys?
No, he was just he was smiling, dude. We were all happy. Like, holy crap, we could see each other in person. That's awesome.
He was probably hanging out with JP or Kiza.
Yeah, he was.
whoa,
he
another
was,
name dropper.
He was hanging out. I mean, I don't know. There was another guy that when I sat down, he was to my right that I don't remember his name, but he was a cool dude as well. Queen of Cobbs, Kaylee Snow, Ian Barnes, Hector Weeb, Dirk Heineman, Russian Beardman, Andrew. Let's see.
Is the Russian Beardman guy the one that took that like sexy picture of Jimmy?
Yeah, he takes pictures of tons of people at the pipe shows.
That needs to be our thumbnail. Is
Jimmy?
Jimmy, yeah, the black and white photo of Jimmy. That was a good one.
It was, man.
Yeah, that was a great picture. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many people. It's so hard. So forgive me for not saying your name if I didn't. But I did get to have some great Jeremiah Bully from Bullfrog Pipes. He's an Aussie. That dude, him and his wife, Steph, they are so awesome. They are so cool. Got to hang out with them. That's the T-shirt right here.
Is that the shirt?
Yeah, and I've actually got a little koala on my mic.
See, this is why you should be watching the show on YouTube, guys.
Oh yeah, and the koala says "I love Australia" on its shirt. So those guys they were so awesome. We had such a good time hanging out. I got to spend some time with Tom Eltang. Derek, you know who Tom Eltang is. Scott, he's pretty much the best pipe maker ever. Excellent. So got to hang out with him and talk and Sean Riem. Gosh, there's just so many people that I just can't even think of. But yeah, it was a blast. The one thing that was sort of controversy.
What?
Which it's always good to have some of that.
Bob, wait. It's time for Bob's Fun Fact of the Day.
That is the opposite of controversy.
I will be writing a letter to the CPCC, which is the Chicago Pipe Collectors Club, who host the pipe show, and I'll be writing a letter to the Pheasant Run Resort, and it's going to be a response to the letter that they sent on the tables for everybody to see. So the letter basically says, "Help save the pipe show." Hello, pipe smokers, collectors, makers, sellers. Welcome to the greatest pipe show on earth. We are having another great show this year, but we worry about next year. Next year is our 25th show and 19th show at Pheasant Run. The show exists based on filling up hotel rooms, eating meals at Pheasant Run. We are very low on hotel rooms this year, low on meals so far. We must do better starting right now. We have many dinners available for Saturday night's banquet, and the Harvest Room on Sunday has many tables not yet reserved. These are little events that happen within the show. If you are staying at another hotel, I want you to be ashamed of yourself because you are killing the show. If you're having breakfast, lunch, or dinner outside of the hotel, don't do it. Cancel your plans and eat here. If you love the Chicago Pipe Show, you must have your hotel room and eat. You must have a hotel room here and eat your meals here as well. The few dollars you save on Motel X or at a drive-through restaurant is going to kill our show. So
That's
a lot
true.
of people were extremely offended by that and extremely upset about that. From what I hear is the hotel has actually been booked out for several months. People tried to get rooms there and couldn't. The hotel rooms are basically maybe the same price or a little bit more expensive than a regular hotel around the area. But their rooms haven't been updated since the 80s.
Yeah.
They're old and smelly and gross, and, you know, they don't offer like a certain discount or anything like that. Apparently, some pipe makers just heard about that letter and didn't show up.
Really?
They didn't want to be a part of it.
Wow.
So that letter really upset some people. The fact that you weren't allowed to bring any outside drink, food, nothing into the smoking tent, including water.
Come
Or
on.
coffee, they'd kick you out. So we actually walked in with bottles of Sam Adams that they sell right there in the tent, and they told us, you can't have that in here. We're like, well, we bought it here.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, you can't go outside the tent and come back in with them. Like, wait, what?
What?
It was obnoxious. So, there are some issues with the Chicago Pipe Show. The good thing is there's other venues around that would do way better than Pheasant Run Resort. But at some point, I will be posting a letter on my Instagram, which is BobWick11, and it'll also show the letter that was distributed by them. And it's basically going to be my response to the people that run the show.
Wow.
So
That escalated quickly.
unfortunately, little controversy, but you know what? We didn't let it get us down.
No.
Because we just didn't stay in the hotel. We didn't stay in the smoking tent. We refused to do a lot of that stuff after that letter went out. So,
Jeez.
but we had a great time.
There's a lot of different ways that the organizers of the pipe show could have asked
Yeah.
for that, you know, instead of going right to, you should be ashamed of yourselves,
That's-
you
Yeah,
jerks.
exactly.
It's like,
That's the line that pissed everybody off.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Shaming people just doesn't work well, usually.
No.
yeah.
Usually. It
So-
seems like what they would try to do is work with the hotel and try to incentivize people to want to be there, or they would find a better place to do it that has more of an attraction that people would want to go to
Right.
it.
Well, the reality and something that I put into the letter is the fact that a lot of these people, this is their one vacation of the year.
Yeah.
They want to go and experience Chicago-style food and this
Yep.
and this and that, and go see some sights. So it's not everything can happen right there at the hotel. So the person that wrote the letter, his name is Craig Cobine. He's the show director.
Okay.
And I've got to find his email address, or I'll just email it to the CPCC and share my opinion. So it's pretty
And it's in
Pretty neat.
it's in St. Charles, Illinois, right?
correct.
So, hey, why don't they try and hook up with Donnie Wahlberg, man? He lives there with the chick that he's married to. What's her name? Jennifer. What is her name?
Is
no
this
clue.
Wahlberg?
No.
Mrs. Wahlberg?
No, she used to be like a real big deal. She's crap, I can't remember her name. Frickin' crap.
Well, and the thing is, Portillo's caters.
See?
It's easy to get some Chicago-style hot dogs in there, some Italian beef, things that people want to try. There's plenty of
Jenny
craft
McCarthy.
breweries around.
Dang it.
There's craft breweries all over the place. They could get some better beer in there.
Yeah.
And hook up with the craft beer. So there's so much that they can do, so much potential. But I think what it is, the CPCC, a lot of these guys are just old dudes.
Yeah, they're old
that
school.
are out of touch.
Yeah.
So
They need, well, maybe instead of, okay, hear me out on this. Maybe instead of you telling, like, laying to blaze this guy, what if you say, hey, I got a lot of people who really love this show. Would you be open to some younger people kind of coming in and coming up with some better ideas? And I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe the guy needs some help. Maybe he's just kind of doing what he can the way he thinks he's supposed to do it.
my letter basically starts off saying, hey, this is the response to the letter that was sent out at the pipe show, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, that's not going to start it off on the right foot.
No, it
You're
will.
You're shaming them back.
And then
it's a double shame.
I explained everything that they responded to. I had a rebuttal for, and then there's new ideas and things that they should change. And at the end, there is a thing that says, hey, I'm local.
Okay.
If you guys need some help planning this stuff, if you want to know what the crowd, what people want, people outside of the CPCC.
Yeah.
Bob is trying to take over.
He is.
The pipe show. Good for you, man.
There's going to be live bands, beer gardens. Yeah.
Hey, by the way, were the Dagners there?
No. Oh, no. They haven't been to a pipe show in...
Really? Did you run into
who knows how long?
Dion Powell or Northern Bohemian?
Northern Bohemian, I saw him, but didn't talk to him. I saw him at his car once, and then that's the only time I saw him. Dion Powell, no, I didn't see him.
I feel like this is a conversation you guys could have off the air.
Because
you're just sitting here going, hey, did you guys see so-and-so?
I named two people.
I know.
There were so many people there. There were so many people there, and it was such a good show. Iwin Reese, I stood there and talked to the owners of Iwin Reese for a long time. We went up to their room and talked to them up there.
Whoa.
I mean,
really?
Yeah, it
got out of hand.
They're such good dudes, and it was such a good time. I got a little bit of tobacco, I got a pipe from an auction, and that was really about it.
All right.
Did you hang out with Iwan or Reese?
Both.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right. I think we've sufficiently covered the pipe show.
I'm excited. I've been wanting to go. Circumstances have kept me out the last few years.
I thought you were going to say circumcision. I was like, what?
Circumcision definitely. It's
would keep you out.
I was going to come up with a little funny, witty joke, but I don't know.
Okay.
It put me off. So I don't know.
Way to go, Bob.
Gosh.
I would like to go next year to the 25th annual.
Well, Jimmy's been all over us saying that we need to be there. Did you hear him saying all that stuff in Voxer? Maybe we need to we could do a hey, we're talking from the pipe. I'm not sleeping in no freaking truck, man. I'm getting a hotel room, and not at Pheasant Run, by the way, because it's a dump.
Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. I will have a tent on the back of my truck next year.
Come on, man.
So I will be sleeping a lot better.
Okay. All right, listen. I want to hit this really quick. We can't do it justice, but we had a show last week where we talked about allergies, or was it 2 weeks ago? It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
We talked about allergies, and I said, hey, we're sneezing on it. And we attracted a very interesting group of people to the YouTube video. I guess there are people that are into sneezing fetishes. They're like into sneezes.
Did you leave all the comments on there?
No.
Give us an example of one of the comments.
I can't even remember. It just kind of took me off guard. It was something like, sneezes are very sensual. And I was like, what? And then there was another one that was like, I came here for the sneezes. And all this kind of weird stuff. And I was like, this is bizarre. I thought they were just kind of messing with me at first. And then I figured out that these are some strange people. That like
So
sneezes.
you just hid the comments. Somebody
deleted
just
them.
went on there. Somebody went on there and went achoo.
That's okay. I left that. Yeah.
Don't delete those comments, Scott.
It was
Let 'em
real
up.
weird. I thought it was like some
It
kind of
didn't matter.
spam,
Well,
dude.
you're
It's okay.
First Amendment, baby. All right, this isn't communist Russia. Communist.
Yeah,
Russia.
what am I, Facebook and Twitter? Seriously.
Right. No,
And
I'd say
YouTube.
leave them up there because that's going to stir some more conversation.
Yeah.
I guess.
So
I think
allow
I
some
saw
of
it
our other
really,
listeners
really
to comment on them.
I saw it really early in the morning. Like I woke up at 5:30 or something, and I saw, oh, we got a comment. What is this? And I clicked on it, and I was like, what is this? Oh my gosh! And I just deleted it.
Yeah, it's got a lot of views compared to our average video.
Yeah, it does.
Running away. You're running away from our viewers. We're finding an audience, Scott, and you're pushing them away.
We're big in the sneeze fetish community. What a joy! All right. Well, listen, we're going to
It
wrap it up.
happens.
And I don't know what this is exactly, but on Friday, Bob said we have a stupid questions thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
So,
surprise.
Well, it's stupid questions. Some are rhetorical that I'd still like your comments
Okay.
on, and some are just stupid questions that you can just answer anyways.
All right.
Just a new fun game.
I like the sounds of it. Bob always does come up with some of these fun games, so I'm excited to see what Brandon Ray thinks. Right?
Oh yeah,
Right,
definitely.
Derek?
Right on.
Maybe I can get him an autograph my chest. Is that weird?
That was weird.